Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Leal in this incarnation. Today I'm here to talk about the new moon in Scorpio that is going to happen on November 13th. Before that, I wanted to mention that I'm going to leave the link of the video of the energies of the week because I mentioned many things that are part of the configuration of the new moon and I won't repeat that information again. On the other hand, today, November 8th, Venus is entering in Libra, but I'm going to do a video specifically talking about that. So Sun and Moon are going to get united in the degree 20 of Scorpio in conjunction with Mars. At the same time, the three of them are doing this opposition with Uranus in Taurus, which is retrograde, and they are doing a trine with Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So this opening cycle of 6 months is inviting us to make big changes or accept them. And these changes are linked with resources, with material resources too, or could be linked with everything that gave us security and stability once, but now that became an attachment that is preventing us from growing. So this new moon is inviting us to break with every preconceived and conditioned mold in the relationship with ourselves, in the relationship with our own value, because that is totally connected with the infinite sustenance too. So detachment of everything we had clung to in resistance of what the authentic self desires and needs, because the moon is talking about our emotional needs. It's very important, and advancement, which is Mars, will be given if we really can surrender Neptune ourselves and accept what the present is as it is. And also if we can really retire our energy from everything that is draining us, because many times we can retire ourselves physically from a space, a relationship, whatever thing you are thinking about right now, and we are still focused with our mind and with our emotions in those things of the past. So it's very important to retire our energy from our inner side too, because energy actually is the real thing. So this new moon is showing us our capacity to deal with uncertainty and how we can develop that, because this is something that we can really create for us. And this is about staying in presence. This is about practicing presence, and also to hear what we really need, what our inner self is telling us, because when we are starting to feel chaotic or insecure or worried, we can always ask ourselves, what do I really need at this moment to return to my center? And the answer, of course, could be something very simple like changing my focus, or could be something like taking a big decision. It will depend on each one of us. So I think this new moon is showing us how important it is to respect our inner rhythms. Many times life in our inner self is asking for us to make a move, to take action, and we are very resistant. And other moments we want to get to the next level right here, right now, and we still have to process and to assimilate information from other processes of the past. So it's very important, I think, to tune with that inner rhythm, because that will cause imbalances. And also I think it's very important to understand that the way we are in this present moment, right here, right now, is very valuable. Our authentic self is valuable. Many times the shadow of a Scorpio is about control. We want to control the way we are showing ourselves. We want to control the parts we don't like about ourselves. And I think that the more we recognize and accept our shadows and our lights, the more capable we are of illuminating ourselves and to develop our potential and to really become the people that we came here to be. So this is all about present moment every time. So I think that every time that we are practicing that, the inner force can take place. But the inner force is not the ego disconnected in this battle, in this fighting, manipulating with everything that it doesn't like. This is more the power of light that emerges when we are really allowing the death of everything that already expired inside of us. So our inner being can reborn in new forms, and then the material reality will show in vibrational resonance, this new level of consciousness, this new quantic jump we gave. So in order for the reality change, we have to change in the inside, and also everything that is collapsing on the outside is to allow the old structures collapse inside of ourselves. So our deepest desires can be materialized if we are really aligned with this part, with these higher dimensions of our soul. And this part of ourselves is always in the frequency of love and in the path of leaving the resistance behind. So I think that this new moon is showing also the importance of how we are accompanying us during moments of crisis. Crises are not something wrong. Crises are not bad. Crises are a great opportunity to grow, a great opportunity to know ourselves, and is a moment that the relationship with ourselves can be stronger. So the way we are taking care of ourselves and the dialogue that we are sustaining is very, very important. But also, I think it's very important to connect with the simplicity of life. I mean, many times everything that we don't like or every change can turn into a crisis. The shadow of a Scorpio is more linked with the drama, So I think it's very important to take distance, because many times we are worrying about things that are not maybe that important. So we are going to do that evaluation inside. And finally, I wanted to comment the importance of connecting with new ways of enjoy life, in connecting with pleasure, which is energy of Taurus. Because many times we interpret pleasure as big investments of money, as doing certain things. And I think to connect with enjoying life, even in moments of crisis, even when we are going through storms, is important. And pleasure could be putting our feet on the earth, receiving sun, moving our body, doing things that we like. Not everything that we like have to be monetized. We can practice and do things because we like to do that. It's like for example, relationship with the food. I think it's good to feel pleasure about food, but also to connect with things that are really nutritious for our body, and to not use food or everything in the matter to escape from ourselves, but as an integration and something that we can use to feel ourselves in a deeper way. So I just wanted to leave this message today. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.